This RKA video will feature strong language, adult humour, adult themes, and possible explicit background music and scenes. This is not suitable for under 18-year-old children. Viewer discretion has been advised and presented, so don't act like you haven't been warned. True stories. Now let's get on with the clip.
Stepped in, swag is intact, fresh trim. Girl looking like she wanna be my wifey. Maybe could the chain and the pride is a shine. And my squad's inside, creeps outside, trying to get the dog inside. Don't be standing on me unless you wanna get robbed inside. Cause I'll swipe me a whitey, up in the club trying to find me a light. In my claws in a whore, don't drink by shop, just to pour on the floor. Move to the next chick, saw her on a dance floor, moving reckless. I can see you won't get hit, so fuck this, follow me to the exit. Up in the club, forget your boyfriend, come fuck with the fun. Excuse rapping, come in love with your lungs like Usher. We can make love in the club. Up in the rave, forget your boyfriend, will get tapped in the face. And I ain't little way, but if you lick my lolly, you better have me up in the case. When I bring you back, we could do this Pinocchio style, no strings attached. In my house or in your flat, no going out stuff, just sex, we can link for that. Handcuffs if you're into that. Don't worry about your man, cause if you whack, I won't bring you back. Bareback, I'ma injure that. And especially if your booty and your minge's fat. I'm talented with a mic, come see if I'm talented with a pipe. In school I was doing gifted and talented. Find out, see if I'm gifted and talented. Forget your boyfriend, the waist man's probably yamming it. When I get you in the bed, I'ma damage it.
No, it is Kingz RKA.
Yeah, you know, Recksz RKA.
Yeah. Full speech and whatnot. Yeah, audio. Just have to hook up the mic and whatnot. You know, we're not in the same space right now, but it doesn't matter. We're still speaking the same language, still doing the same thing. You know, still keeping RKA as usual, man. You know, like, share, comment, subscribe to all of our pages. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, SoundCloud. You know, new content out on the YouTube. New content out on the SoundCloud. Check it out. You know, 3 new tunes from myself, 1 new tune from Recksz. It's out there. You know, we just do what we do. We promote what we're promoting. What else have I forgotten? Oh yeah. Also check out the RKA memes too on the Instagram fan page. You know, it's also going to be like linked to my different social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter and so on and so forth. You know, that's where we meme, you could say, real life situations and a real life what's the word I'm looking for? But you know what I'm saying, real life stuff, and we know we add a little bit of a joke element to it. You know, we don't laugh at it with the ha funny, we just laugh like, because you know the situation might be true or whatnot, that's all. So if you know, if you're really about it and you've really lived life and so on and so forth, you relate to what we're saying, it's them kind of laughs. Like.
Check out the speeches too. The new speech that is coming out. The Bronx killing, the Bronx stabbing with that guy called Junior. That one. We just did that one today. So I don't know when that will be released, but it will be
as soon as possible. Yeah, as soon as possible.
As King said, check out the tune too. Simple.
Yeah, man. Simple shit, man. So the title of that one's gonna be called, you know, Justice for Junior. Nah, sorry, not for us. Nah, that's the title for that shit. So anyway, what we're gonna be talking about now is that rapper, man, from Florida, man, XXXTentacion, man. And what we're going to title this speech is called XXX Terminated. Yeah. He's gone, man. He got clapped up, man. As Rupty said,
Another fool dead.
Innit? As Rupty said, man, you want to act up and get clapped up. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Fool gone.
You want to start off, Recksz?
Well, I could just say, well, first of all, like, yeah, congrats, like that. Thank you, like, yeah, he's dead. That's you know, he's another degenerate, he's full gone, like, just randomly hating on the guy and swearing at the guy and wishing he died. But like, these fools, like, they had it coming, as I said on my Snapchat, like, they had it coming, man. These idiots, they had it coming, like. First of all, look how he looks. Like, let's just go on the appearance. Look how he looks.
Go ahead.
What first it's blue dreadlocks, and it's yellow dreadlocks, and it's green, and it's grey. Like, I don't like. Then it's half the colours. Like, then he's like, come on, man. Look at the tattoos. Look at what's he got. Like, look at the tattoos, face tattoos. First of all, like, tattoos, cool, but why is it on the face? Cause see, man's like, mental or something.
It's not even a teardrop, yeah. It's something that makes sense, the tattoo, like where it signifies something, yeah. Man's got...
I don't understand the pictures. I don't get why man shaved off his eyebrows. I don't get it, man. I don't get why he wears chains on his neck. Not chains like that, like dog chains. Like, why does he wear that on his neck? Dog, like, and that apparently he's a greatest role model. He's like the new Tupac. I'm not even a fan of Tupac anyway, but these people glorify Tupac and they say he's the next Tupac in this generation, and I don't see it. Tupac wasn't even a great role model too. He was just a moist guy that acted like he was bad and just said a couple of words and shouted and that.
Hey Rex, don't forget. Remember what Prodigy said? Prodigy said he tried to pull out 2 Glocks out of his trousers. Yeah, when niggas came for him in the studio, and he clapped himself. And then they gave him the 5 shots.
but apparently XXX, whatever his dumb name is, he's the new Tupac in this generation. Like, boy, he's just another fool that died. That's how I see it. I don't see no anything that was generating anything great for this generation. It's promoting foolishness. Like, how can you be generating anything that will help the communities and everyone in society? Yeah, look how you look. First of all, how? Of course you're promoting foolishness. Of course, like, you think you could trick people like me and Kingz with our heads on our shoulders? Like, look how you look.
Been through the UK drought experience.
Of course it was nonsense. You hear the tunes. His tune is about suicide and all bullshit like that. Like, that's promoting good, yeah. I don't want to hear about who's helping the youths and he was
can't keep my dick in my pants. Hey.
Yeah, people saying shit like he was about to help the youths, but he did, as I said to Kingz on the phone call we had the other night, that he was about to, yeah, but he didn't do it. But wait, he did achieve helping the youths become more bigger fools than they are. He did influence them to get some people now to get face tattoos and colour their hair and this and that. He influenced bullshit, but he was about to do the right thing. Nah, come on. Why didn't you do the right thing? You knew, as I say, that he knew he was about to die, right? So why didn't you do the right thing before he died?
Yeah, why not? Do that.
Exactly. That's all I don't want to hear about. He was trying to do the right thing. He's just another fool that died, and I was in the grave finally. Thank God. Yeah, man. Another idiot. But go on, you take it from me, innit?
Well, let's talk about the content of this individual, man. Let's talk about his music, that so-called music. I call it noise, as Nuben Mankari says. I call it trash. I call it garbage. I call it just shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not a fan of trap music.
We're not a fan of drill or trap music. Don't get it twisted. I've made a couple drill or trap freestyles on the page and stuff, but even when I tackle those, that I'm very, very like tactical at the beats that man pick, for example. And when I do spit on a drill beat, I spit on it with my voice, my experiences, you know, just what we've been through, just our whole, you know, essences on that shit. You know what I mean? We don't try to be Chicago. We don't try to be New York. We don't try to act like we're something we ain't. We don't talk about we've got all this money. We don't talk about we're rich. We don't talk about we do crazy stuff. We just talk about our stuff. So, you know, we're very tactical on what beats we pick and whatnot. So if I do a drill freestyle, just know it comes from that sort of place. But, you know, it's not even a thing where it's a consistent thing. Because obviously, majority of the time, you know, obviously Caribbean originated in that, but we're from UK and whatnot, raised here, so we do something called grime music. That's the music we make.
Yeah, we are most of the time. On it too. We don't sound like no Chief Keef, even if we do trap music. We don't do that. We just come with the grime flows on it, and it's not us being trap music. And because some Americans might think, oh, that's like trap music, but your own flow, like, and it's grime. It's grime. It's just we come on a trap beat because. Like, obviously, to change it up, more time it's for the people anyway. It's not really because we like it like that. It's just for the people. Yeah. And I've only done like one instrumental anyway. But forget about all that really. Just like, let's talk about the XX.
Sometimes you gotta like, you know, set the stage there and say certain things.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so we do grime music, we do UK rap music, you know, we do hip hop too, all that stuff. But predominantly most of the time, grime music. That's what you mainly will be hearing over here, especially because grime's more or less really, really moist and basically extinct and just, you know. So we have to do it on this level for people to understand it on this level. You know, we got to keep the underground and keep it still circulating and moving. So, you know, we don't release as frequent as we should and whatnot because real life shit has to be handled. Fuck music, you know what I'm saying, at the moment. But we still do it as a hobby. We know we still do it. And it's not something that we take serious like that. Because like I did say just there, it's a part-time thing. You know, something that we indulge in and come in now and then and whatnot. It's a self-expression thing. It's a hobby thing, but we do actually still do it. So, you know, when certain things are sorted out and, you know, certain things are solved and whatnot, then you will see us releasing more. Don't worry about it. But as Rex said, back to the topic. So yeah, let's get onto the so-called music. Like I said, noise, trash, garbage, shit. Anyway, yeah, like the music, man, like, what the fuck is he even saying? And you know, when he's making songs, like, I can't even hear what the fuck he's talking about. Like, because right now, I've got my PlayStation 3 right here, right in front of me. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm tempted to even play a tune of this guy. I'm tempted to play.
I wouldn't.
You sure?
They can do it in their own free time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because I wanted to just play it to just show you how shit this song was, like, how shit it was, like, what the fuck was man talking about?
Yeah, sure, if you want to, but
yeah, like,
it's like,
nah, you're right, Rex. We have heard enough of this pussy. You're right. We don't really want to. Yeah.
I've heard.
All right, cool. We would just speak about it then. You know, it's just shit, man. Like man ain't saying nothing. Like, all these titles of his songs are all just depressing and degenerate shit.
Degeneracy, man.
Like, I can't hear him. He's 1 minute he's singing, then he's mumbling. I can't hear. I don't know what. His content is fucked up. It's some demonic nonsense. It's always about like trying to kill himself or how sad he feels or some depressing bullshit. Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking, what kind of music is this? What man are listening to out here?
They're going through so much stress and drama and that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would too if I was messed up in my head like that. I would too.
Of course.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people like, you know, them fools and whatnot on my snap and shit, talking about, you know, this guy's cool, he's this and that, he's this and that, he's this and that. You know, because everyone jump on the bandwagon now, car man got bodied off.
How would they know he's cool? How would they know XXX is cool?
Yeah, apparently they know he's cool, he's this, he's that. They're fans all of a sudden. Like, this guy called Live from London said, I think he's a G-Unit person and stuff. He's a UK G-Unit person. And he said, yeah, like, when XXX died, I've never seen so much supporters. Yeah, exactly. Now there's fans. Oh, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, remember this guy? Like, this guy was a guy I ignored. He was weird anyway. But I was like, so everyone knows who he is now because man got slumped in that. But like, anyway, back to the music of his. I just can't understand nothing. I don't know what he's talking about. I can't relate to nothing. He ain't saying nothing. He can't rap. He tried to rap anyway in hip hop. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. When he was spitting, his eyes was flickering and that. It was all going white and shit. I was like, the fuck's going on with this nigga, man?
Doing weird faces in the music videos. I don't understand.
Yeah, the BET Awards last year. Like, the fuck's wrong with
so weird. Why is this dumb nigga always topless too? Why is it always topless pictures of
Yeah, he really... Insta is right, though. He really looks like Margin Boo. He really looks like Margin Boo. He really does.
Yeah, man's weird,
looks
man.
Like Kid Boo, man, for real.
Some fucked up mental problems, like.
Yeah.
And like, back in the days, yeah, people in their right mind, yeah, they would never like even condone this and say, wow, like, yeah, this is great, and he's trying to help the people, and he's like, you know, the ones that he can touch so many people, because I see people say like, oh yeah, like his music's really helped me. How can that music help you? How can
I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what the fuck he's talking
about. He's a weirdo, man. He's a weirdo. Then you must be a weirdo too, because you must connect with that, innit? You can't make sense and you're this and that and a real person, as I say. I'm just a real person, but you understand the foolishness. And you get it, and you like it, and you promote it, and this and that, and the fourth, like, it don't make no sense.
Don't think RKA is just saying all these things, but behind the scenes, we're fools. We listen to them people. We dab.
No, we don't.
When we say it, we mean it. We're not perfect. It's just when we say things and we do things, we mean them. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not like these people behind the scenes still fucking with that trap shit, and we really want to get down with them, and we're just upset because we didn't get brought in. I only get brought into that shit. Fuck are these niggas doing, man? Man, it making nothing happen, man. Yeah, like
I don't know how his music helped all these fuckers, yeah, when everyone makes the same kind of music too, the same kind of trash, and all these rappers, I mean, all look the same. They have the same hairstyles. They all have the same problems. I don't understand, man. I really don't get it. But when you listen to like real artists, like just say like I played Beres Hammond before, like, on my Snap, and people would laugh at that. Reggae artist, for people who don't know, he's a reggae artist, and people say, oh, that's trash. But wait, but then the same people who said XXX is has helpful music in it, but like that's more helpful than reggae, like than 90s reggae I play and all that.
With meaning to it, and there's experience in it. There's something in the song that is relative to something, like.
Exactly.
The song
there's a message
something.
in the reggae song with Beres. There's a message. There's really a message. There's a message. But this guy just talking about, I've got my dick in my pants. Hey, I don't want to hear that, man. I'm
sad and yo. I'm sad and yo. The fuck's that? Suicide.
Depressing songs, man.
What's going on there?
Dude, depressing songs, man.
I saw one song where, what's the song called again? Something about how
I don't know.
I met the devil in Miami and he said everything was going to be alright. That's the song name? Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come
what
on,
kind of song names are these?
You
guys are cool with it.
Yeah.
What kind of, that's weird,
Or
weird
what's the other one?
titles.
Everybody
Weird,
dies
man.
in their nightmares or something. The kind of songs are these?
Weird titles. It's so weird, man. And I heard this dumb, degenerate nigga, yeah, he's beating girls up.
Yeah, he beat up his woman or something, some girl or some shit.
He beat his baby mum up. And you girls support him, man. So wait, you're telling me, yeah, you can bring dumb niggas like weirdo looking freaks like that, yeah, back to your parents, like, and your parents wouldn't be cool with that. I doubt it. I doubt if they was in their right mind, the parents would be like, what the fuck, what does he look like? Period. I know if I showed my dad him, yeah, he'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like, he looks weird and that. Why has he got tattoos and, like, why is his dreadlocks green? And, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, next things.
Why is the titles like, what the hell? Like, is he like not ill in that? That's what they will come with, grandmas and mothers and, like, you know,
in their right mind, yeah, that ain't doing the trends and fucking around with the kids.
Like, more time they wouldn't understand it, like, so, like, that's how you know RK ain't just talking shit too, because they weren't from that, like, this generation's the most weirdest, so, like, and it was a bit more better, so, like, you can't, like, you must be fucked up in your head if you really do support that, and, like, in a way, you're disrespecting your parents and that if you ain't been listening to what they're saying and that, because they must have thought that's weird and told you about, like, you know, don't be a weirdo and try to teach you some things, but, you know, no one listens now and that. You know, everyone thinks, oh, no, they just listen to these weirdos. I don't know how some look like a freak, look like he could rape your kids and that and kidnap your kids and
I'm telling you.
Like, listen to him. Look, he's a weirdo, he's a freak, man. Why is he flicking his eyes in videos? What the fuck's wrong with you? Are you alright, like? Are you okay, like? I don't care how smart. I want to hear about who was smart and intelligent and had something to say to the people. Why didn't he fucking say it then? All right, little interviews, cool, yeah, some little knowledge, but it's not good enough. You're still a freak. Yeah, you're still a weirdo. I don't care. If you really was in your right mind and you weren't a weirdo, you wouldn't be dressing like that. You wouldn't. Why are you dressed like that? Why? That's not a man.
And so many rappers are backing him, man. I see The Game, all kind of people.
Yeah, we're gonna go on that. Yeah.
What's going on that now? Like, so much people is backing this guy's ties.
Everyone's saying R.I.P.
Yeah, everyone's saying R.I.P. to him, man. Like, everyone was backing him, man. The Game was like, you know, you don't really understand the new generation, but you have to protect it because hip hop takes all, you know, it takes different shapes and forms and stuff. So
just saying that because he's in the industry, man. That's what.
I was like,
you're just saying that because he was in the industry. You don't give a shit.
Yeah, man. Protect niggas.
Like, these niggas all fake, man. They're all fake. They just talk a load of shit.
I give Casanova that, man. He's the only one who he made some sense there. He said no one said XXX was no legend or whatever when he was alive. He was greatness then. No one cared. No one even, as he said, he saw him in the BET Awards last year, 2017. He was walking by himself. No one was talking to him, nothing.
No.
And he said that he was there and no one was chatting to him. No one cared about him. Now I care about him. Oh. No one was cared. Like, come on, man. Like when he got KO'd, no one said nothing then. When he was getting rushed outside hotels, no one said nothing then. Oh, and then he got clapped up, yeah. And then now we know him and that. Now
we're sad. Now we're big fans of him, yeah. Now we care for him and that. Now we all love him and that. Now apparently he was the greatest of this generation, yeah. Just because he died, yeah.
He was washed in the beginning.
Even the ones that so-called love him, yeah, are disrespecting him. See, you can't even take the fool serious. People can't take their foolish artists serious. They can't even take their degenerate artists seriously. See, so you know in some messed up times, you can't even really support the man. Like, I really did like his music, like, and be truthful. No, because he's dead now. You know what? I didn't hear his music. I heard that he was a real nigga, and he was real now. Yeah, he was real. He made sense. But I don't even look how he looks. How's he real nigga? How you look? Though? You're a freak, man. You're a freak, like, you're a freak, like, you're weird, man. Look at the face and look at the hair, like, the fuck is that, man?
His mind still.
Disgusting, like, and everyone's saying R.I.P. feeling sorry for him and that. But why? But and as we said in the other speech about the Bronx killing, loads of people die every day. Loads of rappers have been killed. Check in Chicago, hundreds of rappers die and that. And shit. But wait, because he dies, like R.I.P. Just what? Because he was famous. So it's got to do with fame now. Fame, yeah. You actually really feel sorry for him, yeah. You're all crying for him now, yeah. Why? But there's gonna be another foolish guy like him again anyway. Why? Like, see, I just don't get it, man. I really don't get it, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, so they were backing him and that, man. All kind of people was defending him and shit. I was like, wow, man. It was massive, man. Like, because obviously on the day and that, when all that situation happened, when we heard about it and whatnot, that the boy got clapped up and shit like that and whatnot. Obviously, he knew it was coming. He predicted his death anyway, not just with that silly music video called "Sad" and that. But he knew it because he was.
The fuck is that? Sad.
Yeah, he's sad. So anyway, like he predicted it was coming anyway. He was dissing a lot of powerful people. Like Drake and so on and so forth. And Drake ain't a funny guy. I don't think because he's a little sweet boy, he sings and shit. I don't think that he don't have goons and he has people. He's a lot of people. Like, trust me, don't get it twisted. Like, I even earned respect for Drake and that. Like, I thought, oh wow, like obviously allegedly, but hey, I'm hearing certain sources that like Drake had something to do with that shit. Like, real talk, like, because certain man was talking his name for too long, like, he wasn't having that, and I can respect that.
I'm not saying fuck Drake, and if Drake did do it, I'm not gonna be sad and say, fuck Drake now, like, why? But you're following the man, and that's what happens.
Yeah, I said thank you, Drake. I loved it. Thank
you.
Yeah,
get these foolish weirdos out of here,
That's
man.
where I gained respect for Drake. I get because obviously I don't listen to these kind of man, these kind of. Like, I listen to Drake music. I used to listen to it when it first come, like when he made some quality songs of when he first came out, like So Far Gone mixtape 09. Like I listened to like Thank You Later in that, that was the last.
I was never a fan of him, I'll be honest.
Like, because there's R&B sort of R&B music in that. It wasn't shit music. It's like, girl tunes, but you could listen to it, sort of shit. So I was okay, cool, and I don't mind. There's times where I listen to that sort of stuff, R&B and that. It's not always like, that kind of music, tough music and whatnot. Of course, we have to vary it and stuff, just because, we do what we do out here. Don't think we don't listen to different types of music that might slow down the pace and that. But anyway, I don't listen to his songs, but I gained respect for Drake there. I was like, wow, someone like, done lick down certain man in that. I was like, that's good. As my little brother says, man, that's good. Okay, little kid. For real, man. It's true, like, it's good. Like lick him down, yes? Like, good. That's what I want to hear, man. Like, man can't be just talking grease and just talking one bag of stuff and that and think nothing's going to happen and that. Can't do that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So my phone was going, like, not even my phone, my Instagram was going wild, man, when me and Recksz posted our views about that whole situation that transpired at that time. It was going mad. All kind of XXX fans popped up and was parring, man. There was parring my face, parring my head shape, parring my eyes, parring me, parring my content, parring content that didn't even look like me. Anything that was ridiculous. Anything that was connected to RKA, even if it weren't RKA, they was just parring shit,
and
man.
it's like it wasn't even factual parts.
Yeah, just anything.
Any random dissing.
And it was for time. It was for the whole night. And the next day and shit, like, I think so. Actually, no, I'm lying. It was the whole day.
No, I seen a bit of comments the next day and then it stopped. That's
yeah, I'm about to get onto that. I was about to get onto that. Yeah. So, like, I was getting parred for just hours, man. Hours, and then shit. And I was just thinking, boy, I had, how many inboxes, man, have? Like 60 DMs and shit, man.
Oh,
I deleted bears then, bro. I had like 60, I got like 44 left unread in that, but... shit, like 60 DMs, man. Like, I think that's what I might have to do on this audio speech. I might have to like screenshot like a lot of them and just show the people in the background how much DMs man had, because it was ridiculous. But you get the point. Even if you don't see it, you get the point.
Yeah, you don't really have to screenshot it, actually. Yeah,
my phone was going mad, man.
It's just basically loads of messages.
Because I was on the ground with my phone and that. I was like, boy, it's going mad. Shit, my phone was frozen and shit. I was like, oh shit, them ways there and that. But anyway, you guys just chatting shit, man, just defending this fag and that. I'm like, wow. And everyone that supported him just looked like weirdos as well, like him though. All washed, man, like him though. You get me? All just like washed donnies and that, like. As Recksz said, and I quote, I don't know, he might want to say it himself, but I'll say he may even chime in, that it wasn't a thing where street niggas or serious people came to comment to RKA and say something. It wasn't them. It was these jokesters, like weirdos, clowns.
It looked like XXX's goons. It looked like his henchmen.
Man, really,
when you're fighting the boss and you see the henchmen come to you.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like that.
Yeah.
It really looked like that. They were weirdos coming to man and that. Gay faggots and that, like weirdos looking boys and that, weirdos.
The underworld, innit? Real talk, man.
Yeah, guys with 0 posts and 0 pictures talking grease and that.
Yeah, apparently you're gonna fly to UK, get niggas
Yeah,
killed.
apparently you're gonna get man
as
killed
if we
and
don't,
come to UK
like as if
and
we
that.
don't do no dirt here, we don't do nothing here. That's what I don't get. Like step in
Anything
Newham, step where I'm at.
Anything irrelevant, just
Like step where I'm Newham, step where I'm at. Then like something will be done to you. I don't get that though. But they think there can be no gunshots that can go off in Stratford or wherever I'm at. It's weird though. We feel I can't do nothing. I don't understand. I don't want to bait myself on camera and that, but you think Recksz or me or anyone can't do no dirt either. Nothing can happen to you. You think that like you think man just like some crumpet eating, tea drinking, Queen Elizabeth music listening.
Smokes tobacco, yeah, just smokes tobacco all day too.
Yeah, is that what you think man do? Like?
Smoke cigars, yeah, we smoke cigars.
You didn't know man's from Caribbean.
Yeah.
You didn't know man do the dirt. You didn't know we do this. You didn't even know the UK had hoods itself at the time when it was serious, as we always say. You didn't think so, like. It wasn't no America, but we had our hood days. We had our hood shit, and it still can go on now if it's necessary for it to happen to you. It will happen. Yeah. Certified the shanking though. Certified knife crime. Certified. That's 100%. That's A star. You're getting that.
Loads of you Americans, you might have American accents and that, and like you're from a place where grease goes off, but doesn't mean you're greasy.
Of course not.
Don't
it's just around you, yeah.
Just because you got an American accent and some greasy niggas are from your ends, don't think you're greasy.
As that
you
fake nigga Stormzy said, man. You know how bad man your area is, for real, man. He was right there. That fool was right there. He was right there. Period.
Yeah, the ends might be greasy, but not you. So yeah. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Just weirdos hollering at us, man, like that look like XXX.
They was parring Recksz too. What just me? Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Just put pause and that and this and that and whatever your waist, man, and like look at you and I don't know, man. I can't remember exactly, but you're just supposed to go and I don't know, man. Look at the jacket. I don't know. Whatever they say, just weirdness, man.
Y'all niggas look like y'all stank, huh?
Yeah. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know how someone looks at this. I don't know how.
Apparently, I have to allow the guy because the guy died. Now I'm hearing them ones. You're going too hard. How am I going hard?
I can't have respect for a fool. I can't. You're a degenerate fool. That looks weird. You look weird as hell. How can I have respect now because you're dead? No, not really. I'm sorry. That means I'll be fake then. That means I'm a fake person because I'm changing my perspective on you. And I'm changing it. So all of a sudden respect now. But wait, when he was alive, they probably say, wait, when he was alive, Recksz was disrespected.
Yeah, tell them the quote, Recksz. Tell them the quote. Tell them the quote, Recksz.
And now when he's dead, he's disrespected. He's respected.
Recksz, tell them the quote. Tell them the quote. I was parring these fools when they was alive, and
exactly.
There we go. Tell them the quote. You tell them.
And I was parring the fools when they're alive, and I'm still gonna be parring them when they're dead.
Exactly.
I don't care. I can't like respect you. How? Why? And wait, when they're alive, you have more respect for them because they're alive and they can see it. Wait, when they're dead, respect them.
I've never seen so much XXX little fanboys come out. I've never seen so much come out to play. They should have been defending him this hard when man was about, as Recksz said.
Yeah.
When we was parring them, man, we've been parring these.
We was disrespecting them long time ago, all these weirdos. But wait, no one came to par us like when he died on that day, you were commenting and that. No one said that about us. No one said nothing to us then. I guarantee if we posted something about him or dissing him while he was alive, no one would say nothing. Not really.
Nah.
Not maybe one comment, but I doubt it, and that's it. If we part, yeah, fuck him and this and that. Because I've even said it to other rappers when they say, I say, yeah, fuck this guy or whatever, man. He's moist and whatever. And no one says nothing. But when I par XXX terminated, now guys want to be on our case and talk about, oh, yeah, they want to get me killed and get you killed. And you look like, y'all stank and y'all pussies. And like, okay, like, y'all from UK and y'all from this and that. Like, all these dumb
But you can die, but you can find yourself dead at a UK block. I don't get it.
Yeah. You want
to get stabbed outside a UK fucking shop? You want to do that?
You see, that's why like you guys, them type of people just go to the grave with it, man. Them man ain't looking at like what we're actually saying. They just see
who the fuck they're talking to.
Exactly. They just see
I'm
we're
not no super bad man,
XXX,
but I'm not soft. I don't get why you put me in that.
Yeah, they just think, we're just XXX and that's it now. These guys are pussios, but wait, you didn't see what we said about them though. Look at the hair and look at this and that and look at the music and like. Of course, these people, they're fans of degeneracy and degenerate artists, so you're going to support that. That's why I know whoever's parring us and cussing us was degenerate and foolish and had no value in what they were saying. Like, there was no value to what they were saying. Like, they didn't mean nothing. They're just talking anything. Because as we said, we didn't see no shoot niggas or real guys, down-to-earth guys, actually say something like that, meant something like, like facts. Like, it just came with disses, and that's it.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, like, people just coming out weird, factual, like, so, like, you can just see, like, like, it's weird because they follow him and that, but like they don't really follow him because like look now when he's dead, everyone's forgotten about him. No one cares anymore. So like that's how you know this music and these type of artists are really turning you people into idiots and just fake weirdos, man. Just degenerates. That's all I can say there, man. But go on, take over.
Because when he came on the scene, the damage was already done to you lot mentally anyway.
Uh-huh.
It was already done to you lot mentally when he came on the scene. So it doesn't matter if he's dead now. He's done. He's dirt. He's fucked your head up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
obviously no one will see that. No one will see that too. No one will really see that.
So, you know, yeah, that was that side of it. My phone was basically frozen for a hot minute and that man was going crazy and that on my shit. And then like when the next day came now, after, you know, the dust settled and then smoke cleared, no one was talking about him no more. No one was chatting about him no more. I was like, oh, already? But I thought he was your boy and that he's supposed to be always defending, man. And I was checking a couple of the haters' profiles and whatnot.
Me too.
And I was like, oh, so no one's even talking about him on their own posts. Oh. I was like, wait, they forgot about him already, so people are that fickle. Yeah. They're that fickle. Like, they're playing that much games. Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, they're that fickle. They're that much of a liar. Oh. That's really bad. That's really bad, man. They didn't even stick with their man. Like, you should be still talking about him the same way and that for weeks and months and years on end, right? See, that's how you know these men ain't designed to be lasting longer than 5 minutes. They're not designed for that. 5 minutes out of push.
Get little 5 minutes of finish. That's it. And he was finished physically. He was finished, man.
Good. He had it coming, man. I don't care what story
Get him out, man.
Yeah, I don't care.
Get him out of the scene, man. We've got enough idiots in the scene, man. We've got enough of them, man.
We've got little.
I don't get like what's so special about him, man.
We got all kind of guys. We got guys that go Gucci gang. We need them all out. All these fools.
We got all them weirdos. They're all the same, man.
We got the UK fake drill scene. We got all kind of fools, man.
Weirdos.
We got the whole UK Snapchat scene, Instagram girls, everybody, everything. The American ones, put everybody in the cauldron of cleansing, man. Stir that pot up and burn everyone alive, man. As Sarah Suit and Seti said, we need to put these niggas in some ovens and get damn rid of them. I'm telling you what it is. Yeah, we do, man. Burn them niggas, man. Put niggas in some ovens, man. Period, man. Burn them niggas. Ridiculous, man. They're just silliness, just foolishness, garbage, like nonsense, weirdness. Wet Donnies, like what is like I never thought I'd ever live and see a day like where these things get accepted, like.
And it's really bad because I'm seeing so-called
happy birthday,
guys and I'm seeing so-called guys here with codes and values and all and they know the codes obviously of the road and this and that and
they're saying rest in peace to that guy, man.
They're all supporting these weirdos, they're all supporting these weird guys and saying, man. Yeah, wow, and saying R.I.P. and all that crap, like that's like what, like
Gilly the Kid. Yeah, we got to put Gilly there. I remember him. Gilly the Kid. Who else was saying it?
I seen
Defo Gilly.
I forgot who.
Defo
what's his name?
I did not rate that.
Illa G.
Yeah, Illa G from Infamous Mob. And that. I'm like, what? Like,
you know the ones, and obviously.
And yeah, I was like, what? For real, man.
I don't understand. Yeah, some of the man that was saying R.I.P. I had to unfollow loads of guys. I was like, that's really wet,
J
man.
Hood, all kind of people, man. See, we put J Hood in the last speech. Now J Hood got to be mentioned again, man. J Hood, you're doing a lot of internet. J Hood, you're doing a lot of internet trolling, man. You was mentioned in the last speech. Now you got to be mentioned again, man. You got it, man.
I just remember Defo Illa G, Gilly the Kid. I can't remember, man. I can't remember anyone. It was just so much people. Anyone who's listening, any rappers or whoever who's listening, it's to you too. It's like, I just don't respect that. Anyone who's not of that and you support that type of behavior.
You guys would have parred that in the 90s and that, and in 2001. Exactly. You would have all parred that.
Why is it changed now? Why is it changed now? Why is it changed now?
Now you're with me. Oh yeah, Tony Yayo was saying it too, Yayo and that. And this is nothing against you personally. I'm just telling you what you're doing. I don't rate it.
No.
Don't understand it. It's not personal to anybody. I don't care about anyone like that. I'm not weirdo or aggressive guy or some guy that would just disrespect anybody. No, it's just why are you doing? It's like, what you're doing. We par what you're doing, the actions. Yeah. What are these actions?
So you change. Yeah, you change. You just because the generation change and times change. Now you want to change your perspective and your beliefs. Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
But why? So why? Like, so who do you stand for then? Who are you?
That's what I'm saying.
Who are you as a person? Are you really so cool? I'm Billy the Kid. I'm Tony. Yeah, yo, man. Like,
whoever you are, yeah.
Exactly. Everyone just sounds the same now. That's what I'm saying. Everyone believes the same thing, man. No one's saying that. Nah, man, that's wrong. And like, yeah, if you know that's kind of good, man. That's degeneracy, and no one's saying that stuff.
Only RKA, or like maybe a few other people that we never heard.
Exactly.
Actually, no, and certain men were flip flopping though. You know, it's going to be relative to our other form. Audio speech that we just created in the junior one, but I've got to mention this because there's certain man, yeah, that on RK's side or apparently looks like they're on RK's side, where they say, you forget XXX and that. I'll put it on my Instagram and whatnot. You can see it for yourself. Forget Triple X and that. He didn't mean much. And I was just saying on Illa G's one when he was talking about that, I said no, R.I.P. Prodigy. I want to hear that. I want to hear someone who makes sense and they're all value and they're not perfect, but they did something in life and meant something. Rest in peace to him. Not fucking. That no weird old kid. I don't know who. I didn't want to. I just don't understand. Yeah, like what? Like anyway.
Don't want to hear that.
I said rest in peace, Prodigy. And one Donny, he commented. He wrote something good. I commented back and that. He was saying, yeah, Prodigy. He meant something. He's my brother, etc. He probably wasn't Prodigy's friend. All of a sudden now, rest in peace to a degenerate R.I.P. Junior on his profile. What the fuck? Wait, so we.
Oh
so
wow! Wait! That guy, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but
so it's fuck XXX, yeah. But at the same time, rates for Junior, ratings for him.
That don't make sense.
That's
contradicting.
Just the same. They're both the same. Anyway, it's about XXX, but it ties in. It just didn't make sense.
Man, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, G. Him changed his mind. Oh, that was quick.
Now we have to unfollow you and then that's it.
Yeah.
Not fuck with you. That's it.
See, I know people be like, come on, man, like, that's an Instagram post or that's kind of harsh for our response and whatnot. No, it's because when you've been through our experience, and you see the UK drought and you see how things turn moist here in a place where you'd never thought that certain things could transpire and it happened, right? We know what something means, even something as small as a like, a double tap, a view, a shout out, it means something, like even something small, because that's how it starts. Like, let me drop the quote. Let me just drop one more quote and then you say this, yeah?
Why would you double tap it if it don't mean nothing?
Because as the quote goes, when you allow one game, then many more games come after.
Exactly.
Many more games follow. It's like that. We've seen how a place like this just went washed and like, so we can see, obviously we're going to do a future speech on that very soon, so look out for that. We can see the drought defo happening in USA and other places. These are the kind of things that destroy the things that make sense in that, because this bullshit takes over that, and it's like it washes all the shit that makes sense away. It washes all that away. So, like, because the more people support it, like people like us and old school guys like Prodigy and Twin and all these guys, yeah. If you guys start to support it like the olders and that, yeah, then it's like you're rising that up, you're building it, you're giving it power, you're putting power into it, you're giving it power, and you're saying it's cool now. So when everyone accepts it, it's like what, like I don't get it. It's weird too, because some people, yeah, they'll double tap and say R.I.P. and this and that, but like off camera and off internet, they're against it, and they're like, this generation's weird, man. This generation's weird. But then you're double tap, you're liking it. At the end of the day, like if you're using
saying R.I.P. Why are you giving respect to the foolishness? But you don't like that, though.
At the end of the day, like if you're playing chess. If you're playing chess with the industry and playing chess in life and you're using niggas to get a come up and so on and so forth, and there's a reason behind it and whatnot, and in your heart you really protest that stuff and really don't like it and support that stuff, I can understand it. But more than likely, as Recksz said, it's what he said. When they're doing it that way, they really actually like the shit and they really want to be a part of the shit. But it's like they just create a front and that because of like the image that they created for themselves and whatnot. So they think like, alright, cool, I've got to stick to that. Like, I don't like that shit, I'm a tough guy, macho man, that. But really and truly, he wants to be down with the kids, he wants to trend with them, He wants the same golden locks as them or grey locks, he wants to do it, he wants to shave his eyebrows off, he wants to rap about dick in his pants, he want to be dick in my pants, yeah, he want to do that, like, same thing as them man there and that. He wants to do the same thing in it, like they want to do it, you want to follow these youths, like, I don't want to follow them, like I said, RK is not one of them niggas, like, we don't think, we're saying all these things, like I said, then behind the scenes, we want to be a part of it. No. Check my playlist on my MP3 player or whatever. I don't listen to them things, man. Them things don't mean nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? All them things there destroy man's mind and that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously, of course, in all types of music and the hip hop, the grime and everything, there was degeneracy everywhere. But again, even it made more sense. It was about more applicable things, man. Like, for example, I'm not condoning it or nothing like that, but at the same time, if you're part of that lifestyle or you need to do something to get your way up or come up in this world, you got to do what you got to do. You know, as the line goes in that 50 Cent song, man, big rich town, man, illegal or illegal, I got to make it. So anyway, back to what I was saying.
There was a bit of a message in it too, yeah. Then like I like it too, yeah, because there was even within it, there was some masculine energy with it.
Exactly.
It wasn't all just moist and everyone with tight pants, and at least like it might have been baggy clothes, and it made sense of. Man, you see niggas unite together and that, and people actually a team, and there was moles and all that. That's why it made a bit more sense.
Exactly.
This so-called gangster now, it's like, what is it? It's just weird, like. It's really don't make no sense.
Like, you can't, as Recksz said, you can't call man like that a G, like, and man's just coming on the scene like that, and then when you hear his track record, he's beating up pregnant women and all kind of shit, and that's what he went to pen for, and you can't, like.
That's what most of these new school guys do anyway. They do all that. They just pick on the women and beat the women up. That's what they do, and they think they're now. And they make a couple tunes and get a couple views, and and they think that's it now. Like, I'm the man and I get all the respect.
You degenerate slags, yeah. You washed out degenerate slags, yeah. And you washed out degenerate man, them, yeah. They're both the same. You both need to be like burnt together, like. You both deserve each other. I don't want to hear, because man used to defend you girls, innit? Man used to defend them, innit? Till I found out they're even more washed than the men or the guys. Fully, like, you girls like these sort of things. You like these washed guys. You fuck with them. Like, I don't, innit? So it's what happens to you, innit? But what was man saying? It's like, you can check our MP3. You can check our playlists on, various other stuff we've got, and that we don't listen to them things, man. We don't understand them things. Like, the things just destroy your mind. For example,
we don't even need them to check that. Just check the consistency of our
check the music. Check what we do, man. Yeah.
See, when have we ever said, yeah, that's cool and that? No, we've never said that.
From before I went through this drought experience and all these other things I've seen in this life, in this short life, I never fucked with that shit in the beginning, man.
Oh, yeah, never.
What the hell is that? Like, it's just like, well, I've gone for it, like. I just thought it's just so random. There's just no law and order around it. There's no, barriers to it. There's just no, you know what I'm saying? Like how do you maintain that? How do you, not maintain. Yes, that even makes sense. How do you sustain that? Like, what do you do with that?
Yeah.
How do you control that? Like, well, it's just chaotic. Like, it's everywhere. It's everything. Like, who wants to live life like that? Who wants to hear tunes like that? Imagine what that must do to your head. No wonder why, as Recksz said, you're just a weirdo or a freak and that, because look what it does to you, man. It's random shit. Man moving like Crash Bandicoot out here and that. Like, what's all this random shit? What's man doing?
Seriously.
Like, man, when I listen to tunes and that, it was about, for example, I said, I'm not condoning it and whatnot, but you got to do what you got to do if you're in a certain lifestyle, you need to come up or whatnot. It was about, for example, when you're doing the streets, selling the drugs, not taking them. Example, we said in our last speech, but I'll reiterate it here. Selling the drugs, not taking them.
But, at least, all right, back in 90s and all them hip hop days, at least, all right, cool. At least when the niggas did the gangster shit and the gang banging and whatever, cool. At least if you're doing, at least they're actually taking it serious. That's why you have to respect that, because here there's no seriousness in the UK. At least they're serious within that. When niggas really want their bag, they really get their bags and whatever. Yeah, when they really want the respect, they really get the respect.
You have to give it that.
When this and that, then the fourth. But it's like now they're all mix up. They want to be G's, but they don't want the beef. But they're not serious. But then they want the music as well. They just want to do music, but it's weird. But then they look like weirdos with it too. But it's confusion. At least it made a bit more sense. Yeah, some people might say degenerate and it's bad and whatever, but at least it made sense. At least when you see the G's, the gangsters are really gangsters. Like,
right.
That's it. Obviously, you get snitches and snakes and weirdos back then too, but not on a degree like this. No way. No, it's really weird. Really weird.
I'm telling you.
How I can't take them. At least there was some seriousness with the so-called the gangster life. Like there was seriousness with it. Even if you weren't serious, at least they looked serious. the like, you know, the snapbacks, meaning like Americans who don't know it, like the baseball caps or whatever you call it, the caps, you know, and they got the woolly hats and you know, the big baggy coats. See the chains, the big chains. See the do-rags with it, like not the do-rags nowadays. Back then the do-rags look better. Like now it's all shiny and whatever now, all weird clothing and that. Everyone look like they're from that, you know, the Rainbow Club. Looks weird.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Exactly, weird. That's why I allow it back then. At least the lyrics back then, even though it's squeezy and some people don't support it, at least back then the lyrics made a bit more sense. It made sense. Really now it's just about they just show guns in videos and they're just reckless.
And
like,
dancing and all kind of shit.
Yeah, at least back then niggas would like it'd be more logic to it. That's why you have to like allow support it. Because people, they ain't been in UK and they ain't like had time to observe and think about it and you know, process all this shit together.
Yeah, because they've been happening too fast.
In the UK experience.
Yeah.
And see what's going on the other side of the world and say, wow, at least they had this, at least they had that. Because from that, you can make something from it. But it's like, and even they with some man are foolish, but at least you might be able to get paper from them.
Of course. It's not that bad. It's not that right now.
That's what I'm saying. At
the drought's not hit that place yet. It's not hit yet. But it's coming.
At least
it's coming. They're trying. It's coming.
It's coming. Some men are still old school like that. Some men are still new. Some men are new school. Some men are, you know, neutral. Whatever. Like I don't know what you call it, but there's variation. But here it's just everyone becomes one thing. You get me? Everyone follows XXX is the man now here. That's it.
Yeah. So when he comes on the scene, man like XXX, when he comes on the scene, every girl wants a man like that now. That's how it works in the UK. It's not that cool. You might still want the guy from around the corner and you might still want the guy who's whatever. It's not like that. Everyone wants that image. Even though you're never going to find it or whatever, that's it. When you see one Beyonce thing or whatever they look up to now, Cardi B, everyone wants to be prestige. Even though they might work in Tesco, they might do 9 to 5, they might just be at school. You're literally school. They might be at secondary school. Yeah, secondary school. They might be at college, university, but they want to be Cardi B. That's how it works.
Exactly.
That's why we part so much in the UK. Because UK is really fake. And it's not like they're really actually trying to be Cardi B and actually still doing the normal shit. Like when hoes are hoes, thugs are thugs, as Recksz saying, this person's this person, the street nigga's this person, that's the scammer, that's this one, this that one, that's the drug dealer. It's not like that. No. It's like everyone's just trying to be some next version of Cardi B, but at the same time mix it with Mariah Carey, but at the same time mix it with Beyonce, but at the same time look like hoes, but they're not hoes. Bare confusion, bare things going down here.
Yeah.
Bears. It's like, I know
that's why it's deep with the music. It's deep with the music. The music really makes them look like that and behave like that. That's why we part here. But it's like it's really bad. They there might be a bit more logic to it. Yeah, there might be variation too. There might be some people might listen to that, but no, it's just music and like not like, you know, I just like the song and they're really themselves on when they're off the music. But it's like these people, they actually like hear the music and then they take the music video to real life. That's what's confusing. Yeah. They really take that to real life. They think they're Cardi B now. Everyone thinks they're Cardi B. Everyone thinks they're XXX.
They believe it. Even though they're living in somewhere like Coventry or Northampton or London or some mad shit, they want to be XXX. They don't even suit. Or they're so ugly or whatever,
or like, you know, they ain't built their mind up, but they think they're Cardi B now. They think they're Beyonce now.
Yeah, like, even though they go to
school. Whoever these idiots.
As I said, all ages, man. All ages. Like as Recksz said in his last speech, like the mind games one, like all ages, man. Don't think it's just
all ages. All ages.
It's as young as 11 years old, 10 years old, like upwards, man. Teenagers. 13, 14, 15, they're the worst, man. Them youngers, they're the worst. Obviously, I don't want to go on too hard because that's going to be for the drought speech, but we have to still say certain things so it correlates. But they're the worst, man.
Basically, that's what just XX...
He's brought them games here, he's brought them games here. This is what he brought here.
They basically put games in your head. It installs games in your mind. And takes out common sense.
So when man like him die, we're very happy. We're very happy.
I don't even know how people don't have a strong enough defense to block that shit away as soon as you see a weirdo like that.
As Ruben McCarthy said, man, y'all should have done turn that shit off. Yeah, he's right, man.
Yeah.
From when it first begins, from when the song first starts, 1 second into it, off. Yeah, of course, crap.
Oh, there we go.
It disturbs my soul, man. It disturbs me, man. It disturbs my spirit and my soul. It disturbs it. I don't like it. It makes me feel sick. I don't like it. I'm like, what is this noise in my head? What is this frequency?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these are the men that attract the females nowadays, yeah? They're the men.
Yes,
they're not even men, but these are the guys, so-called men now, apparently. the real guy, as they say, he was a real guy apparently.
He's not even a guy or a boy, man. He's just an alien.
I don't know what
he's
he
just
is,
an
man.
alien.
I don't know what.
Even E.T. makes more sense than him, man.
Exactly.
Even he makes more sense. Like, at least he knows he's an alien. At least he don't try to start no trouble, nothing. At least he wants to stay hidden. He don't want to be seen, nothing. Nah, not this guy. He wants to be everywhere. He wants to lead my kids and that. Listen, man get nanked 100 times in his heart, bro. He can't lead my daughters nowhere.
Some with tattoos on their face and grey dreadlocks and weird clothes. He's gonna tell me. He's gonna teach me something. Come on. Come on. When you can't do something as simple as dress normally and look normal, look like a man.
I saw pictures of him when he was younger and as a child. He looked normal.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't him get older, him turn mad.
I don't understand. They'll look weird when they get older. Why? Of course you've been influenced to become like, I want to hear about you got problems. I want to hear problems, man. You seen the drought? No. You see no drought, man. You've seen the harsh realities of the UK. You haven't seen that.
Or any other place in the
world. I want to hear about problems and this and no, because when they always have problems, it's always so petty.
Yeah, minuscule that you can solve.
It's so small,
as a certain bitch said, that's petty, you know, for real.
Yeah, it is. It really is, man. It's just really, really small. And they got the power to fix it, but they don't do nothing. They just, I don't know what the fuck they do, man. These people are just too lazy to do anything, man. Apparently, but how can he have all these problems, but apparently he was intelligent in that, huh?
Yeah. He so why use that intelligence not smart to solve it?
You weren't intelligent enough to search for solutions, will you? No. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear that shit about problems and like, what problems? What problems? Did you tell the world what problems you had? No. I want to hear it. It's just to make the audience feel sympathetic towards you. That's
them
I want to hear about
there, them stupid deep chats there.
Exactly. There. Just so we feel your music more. Wow, yeah, problems. Oh, I feel. Obviously, you get weak weirdos that actually feel him, and wow, like he's got problems. Wow. Apparently, no one in the world has problems. He's the only one. Oh, apparently, yeah. But when our case say we got problems and this and that, and we say our problems, people still don't get it. But apparently they get him though.
And I give you a solution.
Even though he looks like a weirdo.
And I give you a solution.
But no one ever gets him. Oh.
And I give you a solution to arcade problems too.
Exactly.
But
and we give the solutions.
They don't get the solutions too. They don't get it.
Still don't get it. Yeah, you still don't get it. No one gets it.
You understand it. Oh, okay.
Then you're fucked up too. You're just as weird as him, man.
Yeah, of course. Period.
And just because most of the population agrees with it doesn't mean it's right.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean it makes sense because most of the population says, yeah, that's true, you know, because obviously that is the aim, that is the goal, to make everyone feel a certain way and see these dumb asshole rappers a certain way and feel them in it. That's the aim. He wants to make money, so of course he's going to make you like him, feel him,
whatever it takes. Huh? Whatever it takes.
Exactly, whatever it takes. You think he's being truthful in that? Man, this man's in the industry, man. He don't give a shit. Man, are trying to get their peas. And man banged out women in that, and you girls still like him? You hear that 6ix9ine was a pedo. You still support that.
You might see everyone's getting put in the pot. Fuck it. It was about XXX and that, but fuck it, everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting it.
Everyone.
As cute as he said, man, remix, yeah. Anyone looks like a degenerate is getting it for real, man. Yeah, man. Everyone's getting it.
He went as far. He went a rapper went as far as being a pedo, and you guys.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, he was fucking 13-year-olds or whatever he was
cool in that.
He's fucking them, man.
So
he ain't been in the drought. He ain't got no justifiable reason about why he's going for girls that low. He's in America. He's got links. He's got this. He's got that. He's apparently a blood. There's no need for that.
There's no need. Come UK. Yeah. You get no girls here, man.
And we mean it. We're not saying it like you get no girls literally and like, nah, man's got something.
No, you don't.
If you ever want to know about the UK experience, ask. Can we tell you? Big up Big Twin, he wants to learn about it, so he's going to learn about it. Big up Guns, the manager, do you want to learn about it? So he's going to teach him about it. Come learn.
Exactly.
And I tell you.
Yeah, that's why he said, yeah, exactly. Guns, say on the speech for everyone, say, Guns, the manager, will be coming to the UK and we'll be linking in.
Yeah, from the Bronx still.
He will be telling him about what happened, so yeah, big up to him, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. He wants to learn, so you can get to
we'll be telling him the real truth. Someone that's actually going to come down. Even Twin, big up to him too, because he's going to come down.
Yeah, from Infamous Mob, Queens, Bridge.
Exactly. And he's going to see. He's going to see what we're saying. You don't even have to see. You can't see cause, but you can hear man saying facts. We're giving the facts too. Point, evidence, explanation. It's all there.
And trust me, it got worse since our last audio speeches. It got worse. It got way worse since our last audio speeches. It got worse. You know, we thought that, you know, the drought Listen, it always gets worse.
Yeah, the ends get more worse.
We'll get onto that soon, though. We're not going to give them too much about that, but you know, all the rappers are getting it, man. They're all washed, man. They're all washed. And if you're supporting that, you're washed too, man. Point blank.
Exactly. I can't respect you. I can't respect you. I can't.
No, RIP standing for rest in piss. That's what you're supposed to be saying.
Exactly.
Rest in a pile of gunshots. That's what you're supposed to be saying.
Yeah, you can't say you don't support the degeneracy, but then support the rapper. Don't make sense. But he's the one who's creating the degeneracy.
And Tony Ayo was saying how his daughters love that rapper and shit. I don't know if he's serious,
so you let your daughters
listen to that shit.
All you fathers out there, you let your daughters look up to a weird maniac like that. A weirdo like that, yeah? He's the type that will beat your daughter. You would have sex with your daughter. He's the type. He don't care if you like 10 and that. They do that nowadays.
Yeah.
Look at 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine did the same thing. I'm not lying, am I? I'm not lying.
What's the name? Section 667 did the same thing, man. The UK drill team. They did that. Yeah, Manchester in 2016. Asking him what they'll tell you. I got told by a couple Manchester girls. They told you. Yeah, they took them 13-year-olds in that little hotel party, and that them 14-year-olds and that, and
they beat them out, meaning to have sex with them.
Yeah, that's what they do, man.
But apparently in their songs they get girls.
But they can get girls their own age, all those things there and that.
Brown.
Yeah, they can get girls their own age, all those things. They can actually do it though. In the drought, even in the drought, they can do it. They can pull it off, but then they want the youngers. I don't get it. I'll never understand. We'll get on to that in the drought speech, but we have to let a couple cats out the bag. I told you, like, if I reveal too much and say too much about certain people and MCs and certain things, career done. Real talk, man. Telling you, man. Finished, like. Finished, like. Maybe not by UK people. You people still gonna fuck with them. But certain street niggas that we listen, fuck with, like, abroad and whatnot, they'll be like, wow, we can't listen to UK again. Like, we really can't give them a second look. No, you really can't, man. If I let stories out about all of them, Giggs, Izzy, Gibbs, the list goes on. I got stories, man. I tell you about how these men really are, like the real truth, like.
Exactly.
Like as Obi-Wan said, the truth, Count Dooku? And Count Dooku goes, the truth, yeah. If you learn the truth as I have, yeah. Exactly, man. The real truth, yeah. It's the truth, man. We can tell you, like, it's coming, man. I told you, man, let me tell you something. I said in the last audio speech, I'm going to say it in this one. The books or the future books that RK will be making on, the drought is coming. The drought women, the whole street system, the jobs, family, family problems, everything's coming. We're going to explain the whole UK drought from top to bottom, how to survive in it. It's all coming. That's very soon. The documentaries, we're doing that. We're definitely going to be making those, 100%. And the movies too, the drought movies. Hey, we might even,
everything's coming, man.
Fashion.
When we get out of UK, like.
Yeah, then we get hard fully.
UK and move to New York, people. We're gonna be therefore that's all that's gonna happen. When we move to New York, it's gonna happen.
Minute, man. I don't want to let too much cats out of the bag and that, but a lot of things, as Rex said, a lot of things are happening. Some stuff we ain't gonna say yet, but that's the main things I want to reveal. The movie,
it will be revealed,
and the books. You're definitely going to see those. Obviously,
the books will be written and released.
Yeah, of course. You already hear it in the music and audio speech. You already hear what we do already. That's normal. That's standard. But
mini films too. I have to say that little films, kind of a documentary will be released.
Yeah, that's basically comes on the same tax bracket. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that.
Just saying, being specific. Yeah.
I might even have to make a cartoon on the drought, man. I might even have to make a cartoon, man. I might have to do it.
Exactly. Anything possible to get the message out.
Yeah, just for the little children, so the children can watch the cartoon and see the fuckery from young. Exactly. Yeah, so they understand all these games and that. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't chilling with man. You ain't ruining arcade. No, listen, we're gonna do this, man. It's time to expose you fuckers, man. It's time to expose you all, man. That's why we have such a deep hatred in our heart for like people like XXX and them people. They're the reasons why the drought became the drought in UK. They're the reason why the shit shut down.
Weirdos like that.
They're the reason why Skepta's on crack. Yeah, they're the reasons why man that once made some sense went downhill. They're the reason. They're the reason. This whole trap nonsense, garbage music, whatever the hell it is, weird shit, faggot shit, I don't know, lesbian shit, like pedophilia shit, I don't know what is going on here. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, all them things there, but man, don't indulge in them things there. Man, don't take part in that. The fuck is that? The most we take part in is street life, without being bait and graphic. That's the most we take part in. Street life, normal street life. No, man.
But at the same time, make sense of the street life, not just random street life.
Exactly.
Make sense with it. Building something.
No pedos in there, this other things. I don't understand all that. And you can check my track record. You can check me. Real talk, man. I mean what I say. It's like, yo, like, I never thought I'd see a day, man, or see a time where so much moistness would go down, bro. So much moistness, like every day, like washness. And I'm seeing it every globally day. Too. Yeah, I'm seeing it, man.
Globally.
Supporting this nigga, like, supporting this XX, supporting this, like, this freak of nature, like that.
But at the same time, people want to be confused about why the generation's so messed, which don't make sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, you're supporting the weirdness and the degeneration. You're just supporting the rappers. They're the weirdos, though. They're the main influencers.
And people all trying to say, people all trying to say, lock up his killer and this and that. You should be thanking his killer, man. Obviously, you got a couple smart people and that saying, bail him out and that. Yeah, man, get him out of there, man. He didn't do that shit. And if he did do that shit, still get him out, man. We need to congratulate him, man. We need to throw a party for him, man. You're doing a service, man. You're doing a service. And the killer who killed him, apparently who they're showing who killed him, he had normal haircuts. See, clack. Get him out, man. Get him out of there, man. Get him out. He made sense.
He probably had enough of these weirdos as well.
Yeah, of course, man. Had to put the gun to him, man. He had to put the gun to him.
Had enough, man. Had enough of these weirdos, man.
Fools, man.
Too weird, man. Too weird, like. Alright, cool, you might have your own little style, but why is it so weird?
Man got clapped up and then he fell asleep with his mouth open and that. Real talk, that's how we do it, man. Clapped up in that whip. Why has man got Bugatti or whatever whipping that in the hood for Florida, man? The hoods of Florida. What's wrong with him for? They shining in that. Why is he acting like he's not living in no ghetto in that? Like man won't rob man. Even if man didn't get killed something for unrelated in that. Man just get robbed and killed. Man, what's wrong with you, man? Where you from? Are you from Florida,
They try and make up some bullshit, some fake news saying he struggled, for his life.
How can you struggle with no straps on you? How can you struggle with no straps on you?
I don't want to hear that, man.
Fam. How can you struggle with no straps on you?
That's bullshit.
You had no strap on that day when the beef came. You had no strap, and niggas can get caught slipping. Things can happen to you. That's not the point. You live in Florida though. You know what America's about. You know America's a shooting place. Obviously, UK we do shoot here, but we mainly up close and personal. As Bang Smurf said, I'm from the brawling era, which is our life, which is before not really much strap play, but more knife, more up close and personal, like baseball bats, brass knuckles, tasers, all kind of up close and personal shit. That's how we get down here, fist fight, whatever. But you do get shooters. But over there, that's the shooting place. You're down south. You're in Florida. What is your problem, bro?
Why are you in a Ferrari?
I don't understand that. Oh, as I said in the last audio speech, and I need to say it again. I need to reiterate certain things. How comes when 50 Cent and people like that come out, it was bulletproof this, bulletproof that, bulletproof this, bulletproof that. 2018 come, everyone forgot about bulletproof. Everyone, as Rex says, wants to get
everyone thinks they're Superman now.
Yeah, and they want to get turn up now, party mode. What's wrong with him? Where's his vest? Where's his bulletproof? Where's his this? Like, he's not ready. He forgot he was in the ghetto. You forgot? Well, because he got grey dreads, he forgot. I don't get it. we did it. We did that. Because he's in the Snapchat days, the Instagram days. You think he can't get bodied? Huh?
Come on. As I said, man, he was calling for his death, man. Them niggas, all these niggas always look dead anyway. They always look dead. They always have some dead stare in their face.
That shit. Yeah.
Look who he's hanging with. Trippy Red and all these weird fuckers, man.
Well, what kind of name is Trippy Red, man?
Look who these man's tripping Red. Yeah, you're tripping as a man.
Yeah, the nigga's
you're tripping.
He's falling.
These niggas are tripping.
He's falling to his death. For all talk, man.
All these weird rappers, man. All these weirdos, man. You bunch of weird, they look like homosexual, transsexual weirdos, like grannies, man. Like they look weird and that, like, and all smoked out of their heads, man. Spending like 300k on necklaces and what the fuck, man.
And lean on that.
Sound like
spend that much on lean. I'm hearing that,
man.
5 bags a week on lean in that, huh? What's going on there?
The fuck, man.
What's going on there?
Of course, he was calling for death, man. Of course.
These men are mad.
And you dumb fucking fans. That actually supported, like, you should be dead with him, man. You're weird.
And apparently, XXX was saying that, man. If he dies and that, then most of his fans are going to commit suicide. About time.
Exactly, and it's like in a way, he's like, it seems like he's pushing that too. He's pushing.
That was his message. His songs. As Nuba Minkare says, man, if you don't know about Mentellect, support him. As Nuba Minkare says, the beast, he's not about, and that's society, the government, whatever you want to call it, it's not about music, films or whatnot. It's about messages. All he's here is to push messages. So he was a message.
Yeah.
He's a message to kill yourself and do weird shit. That's his message. He came to spread that.
It.
And he's successful. He was successful. And
I know, and apparently there was people that actually did kill themselves.
Good. Shouldn't be listening to that fucker anyway. Man's got Bugattis in the hood and that. What's wrong with him? And he ain't ready, and you ain't got no strap with you. What's wrong? What's going on? No vest. What's going on? No goons with you at all time. Why? You're in Florida though. This is, as I said, America's a shooting place. You know this. That's like me going to America. I ain't gonna bait myself too much, but that's like me going to America and I'm not prepared for certain things like that. I know where I'm at. If I'm gonna step foot in NY in New York and that, I know where I'm at. So I'm not gonna be ready. What the hell? I'm not gonna be around certain men. I'm not gonna be making certain connections and going certain places and what have you. What the fuck? The hell?
Exactly, man.
Like what's wrong with that man's doing fucking... He got it coming, bro. Like, you don't be in... As I said, 50 Cent came out 03, whenever it was, 02, 01. Bulletproof this. 2018 now, no more bulletproof. It's about lean now. Really? I didn't know the street stopped because we got Snapchat and Instagram. I didn't know that. But he got knocked out before. Man got rushed before. Everything. Huh?
Can't you see you're leading to your demise? Can't you see you're dying? You can't see
niggas just beating
you're
you
getting
up, man.
fucked up.
Yeah, like what's going on there?
You think you're bad too? Like look all these dumb Instagram lives he was doing. Apparently he's talking shit on there too.
Yeah, about how he stab niggas. He will stab niggas and that he don't fight no more. He stabs niggas. Yeah. Just because you apparently when he was a kid, when he was like 6 years old, he stabbed someone protected. Was it because it was the situation again? About how his mum was in an abusive relationship. So he had to poke the guy, like. See, I don't even believe these niggas, like. See, like, what we do believe is this: that you do domestic violence. We believe that. You fuck with underage girls. We believe that. You probably some undercover homo, if not a blatant homo. We believe that. And you got clapped up, and then your mouth was open, sleeping in the whip when you got slapped down. That's what we believe. Real talk, man. You got laid out, man.
That's what I believe.
Thank you, Drake, man. Rest in piss, for real, man. Freaks, weirdos. Yes. Get rid of them, man. They're not weirdos, man. I don't understand it, man. And whoever's with him or you listen to that and whatnot, you need to die too, man. And this ain't, you man just wishing death, man. You guys already dead already, man. You already already slumped already. You just slumped out in that. I've never seen such things in my life
following him, man.
Exist.
See where it takes you, man. Keep following these rappers, man.
I'm telling
See
you,
where
bro.
it takes you. You think it's cool to be like, it's cool, up to you, man. It's up to you.
Never seen such shit in my life, man. I did not know such things could happen. Like I had no clue. I never thought I could live in times like this, blood. Like what kind of times are man in? Like everything just fake,
no
man.
Common sense, man. There's no
all
common sense.
All kind of people just getting scared and shit, saying they're not on the roads no more. These rappers, especially these UK ones, they're not on the roads no more. No, this and that. Then when they jump on the mic, he's greasy now. See, I ain't got time for none of that shit, man. I ain't got time for none of that, man. Talking about he's here to save the kids, XXX saved them, then all of a sudden, degenerate. Huh? We just said you came to save my kids. Save them then. Nah. Came to mash them up now, see?
Yeah, exactly.
See,
exactly.
This is bad, man. Like, this is ridiculous, like.
Wait. He was talking about his mom was in an abusive relationship, but then he goes beats up
women. Yeah.
No sense.
But
so you can't see from there he's a weirdo. You can't see from there. He's a weirdo. You can't see.
But as Recksz said though, apparently you girls like him. Huh?
Yeah, you can't see. You just want sexual favors. No girls can see that. He'll just use you. Apparently he's husband material now. Oh.
And apparently he's got a son on the way, man. Because that girl he banged out and that, she's going to have his youth. Oh, great. Looks like man need to spin up over there and clap down that youth too, man. For real, man. We need to, and clap the mum while you're at it too, man.
Anyone who's weird, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
You got to get it, man. Because we don't
want
who's
a weird. Anyone who's a weirdo.
Innit, man? We don't want that stupid seed to spread in that, man. We don't want that to spread, blood.
Yeah.
Nah, man. We don't want that to spread, fam. Nah, man. No moistness, man. Like, no need.
And I could tell the son's going to be just as worse, man.
You know energy. Like 10 more years down the line, 20 more years down the line. Oh, God.
Yeah, but he's worse, man. He'd be homosexual. Watch. At 5 years old, he's gay. Watch, 5 years old.
About next things, next shit, next. Oh, God.
Exactly. He'd be, more. It'd be worse tunes, man. Worse. It'd be stuff like I like to stab myself on the daily. That'd be the titles. I like to cut myself every day.
That gothic shit.
Yeah, gothic shit. It's weird.
Gothic
shit. I've seen people who generally find goths weird and that, but that is basically a goth. XX. He just looks colourful with it. That's it. So a weird goth.
Demonic shit.
Whatever. Demonic shit. Yeah. It's just a colourful.
Really is the end of time, man. Really is the last days, man. It really is, man. I've never seen. And ain't no fucking no. But no Bible thing that man's saying and that. It's just like you can see it's mashed up days now. You can see it. You can see it's mashed up. Like it's not right. Like these things are not right, man. And it's not because we're saying that we're perfect. No, it's just you can see it's wrong. Like fuck. It's just all wrong. Like the shit that people are liking, it's all wrong. Because I even back in school, 012, 011, when I went to school, and I'd never thought, even 013, I never thought man would be support that shit. Like
he never was that bad. It never was that bad, man. Back in 2010, like 10 years, like even 8 years ago, it wasn't even that bad. Like it was cool, more cool. It was a bit more, made more sense. And now it's like really weird. Like people know what's weird and what ain't weird, what's right, what's wrong, whatever. But it's like now people don't understand that. They just do whatever, like I don't know, man. They will follow something, some weird energy, and they just do whatever the energy leads them to do. That whatever, like just leading them to death. That's nothing of elevation and that and life and whatever. Nah.
Yeah,
and they all move like they're old people too. They all move like they're old and that.
Yeah. Speaking of another foolish rapper and that, obviously I'm on YouTube right now when I'm looking at thumbnail titles and shit. Yeah, some guy, he interviewed himself with Westwood and that, a name called Juice WRLD. And man looks even like another XXX again. See, another fool. See, when he dies, another one comes up, man. All grey braids and that. Great nose piercings.
No one finds that weird. No one finds that weird. No.
Great. Not grey braids. Was it grey dreads? And the dreads look weird, man. The dreads don't even make sense. Like, see? See?
Why is it grey? Why is it grey?
See.
And why is it all tied up? Why is it all like tied up weirdly too? Why is it tied in a weird way?
Yeah.
Why is it not just normal dreads? You just have grow normal dreads and then you tie it at the back and that's it. Why is it all XX? He's got you at the front and it looks weird and looks like a flower on his head and shit. Like it looks weird.
Yeah.
And it's all grey too and all orange and that. What are these colours and that? What's going on here? Like, are you gay? Like, have you been abused? Have you been sexually abused?
Probably has still.
Yourself and talk about suicide. It's weird. And then do it. Then stop singing songs about it. Like, I want to hear about that was helping the people now.
How can suicide help the people?
How?
How does it help the people? You tell me. White, black, everything in between, whatever colour the person is, whatever race. How the hell does that help?
It's just a message, yeah. It's just a message to destroy yourself.
Shit is that, like, fucking...
Suicide? What? He's not even saying don't do suicide, and he's got he's got good facts with it, and that. He's just saying suicide.
And some flows with it, some bars, something like.
Dumbness, and then you know what comes with it, weird music videos and that weird clothes.
Like on that sad video, man beating up himself and that.
Yeah, they do
he's
weird
attacking
stuff.
Himself and that, he's just winning a street fight, and I don't know what he was doing to himself. I don't know what was going on.
Like they might just lay on the roads. Literally, they're laying down on the roads. They're doing weirdness and that. They're laying in the bath. That's it. Weirdness and that, like, I don't know, man. And then like they're laying in paint or something. For example, weirdness. That's what they do, and that's it. And apparently that's a good message. Which I don't see. I don't know how you can give a good message with someone like with tattoos all on your face saying damaged and
weirdo shit.
Like and beautiful and whatever you got. Like I don't get it. And some red tattoo under his eye. I thought he got punched in the eye. I thought it was some
tattoos apparently.
Yeah,
man, I swear man got a tree on his face too. Man tattooed a tree on his face.
Yeah, I don't understand.
A tree?
Yeah, on the forehead.
Christmas come early, bitch. For real.
It look weird. It look weird, man. It look like the logo on the Timberland boots. It's got like a tree.
He's not like that. He's not safe for the kids to be around, man. He's not safe.
Yeah.
Man. As a fake London goon called Seymour says, not safe.
All right. For the kids' birthday parties, you might dress like that for kids for fun.
Yeah, for fun. Yeah. Weirdo, like. Come on.
Back in reality now, real life now. What? We're dressed like that. That's how we're gonna be dressed. Yeah. That's what we're telling. We're making real tunes apparently called Suicide. They're the tunes, and I Met the Devil and whatever. He said
in Miami, G, and everything said it'd be okay. What?
Whatever it is, they're the songs, yeah. Devils, like, but apparently he's a good influence. Like, he's how?
Obviously, he's the Antichrist in the flesh. Obviously, he's the devil in the flesh. Obviously.
Of course, it's weird, man.
Obviously, he's a demon in the flesh.
And it's just he tricks you fuckers, man. You weak idiots by saying he loves you all and that, and then you people feel for it and then now we can say anything he wants and you guys would just believe it and feel him and even though you might have not felt like that before, you just create some feeling to feel like that, which is secret and no one can see. That's bullshit because it's been planted in you. You can't see it. idiots. And obviously, if you're weak enough, then you receive that. You receive that nonsense because you're open to receive the bullshit. So that's what's going to happen to you, which I can see is nonsense. I won't even bother listening to his tunes. And I'll be honest, I've never really heard a full track of his tune, only like a bit. And I know from this nonsense. Look how you're dressed. I can't really just listen to your tune. How? I can't. All these rappers are shit, man. Young Fargoodies, man. Like, why? Like, he's doing some gay shit on stage. Now I do what I want. Whatever he said, like gay shit on the stage. Like, why is he? He's dancing like a weirdo, man. And he's got purple hair. Like,
no, I do what I want. No, I do what I want. Dumb.
Yeah, man got like 20 piercings in his face, like, and that's not homosexual to you. Come on. Weird, man. That's gonna help my kid, yeah, grow into a man and know about principles and this and that. And
trust me, man.
What makes sense? What doesn't
make sense left, man. You better stop listening to that shit, man. That shit will take you, man. That shit will take you, man. Like, you best be careful with this internet, this Snap, this Instagram, this madness, man. All this foolishness you open. If you're not a strong enough individual, then that shit will take you to like. That shit will mess you up, man.
And everyone's open up to the bullshit, but no one wants to do what makes sense. So
not anymore.
What makes sense? We don't want to listen to real music now, but anything foolish, we'll listen to that. Why?
Even if we have to make the music ourselves, like, come on, like.
But why don't these people just die if they don't want to live in real life and live in reality and do realistic things instead of just partying and talking shit and pretending to be who we're not and whatever and drinking lean all day? Why are you alive? Like, what is your purpose, man?
Exactly.
Why are you here? Why are you here? Like, what? Like, you wake up, you just think about Young Thug in your head, and that's it. And you talk shit all day and have no purpose, and just feel to get high and drink lean and that, and just feel to pretend you're winning and pretend you're celebrities. What does that mean? What does that really mean? Like, is that really reality? Is that realistic? Be honest. Like, is that,
especially in these MTNs in this UK business.
Some of these so-called rappers, that like apparently they're winning and they got money, as these dumb arseholes say. That's what they talk about, money. He's got money. Yeah, apparently even them, they're stressed. Some of them are stressed and losing their money.
Of course, have you seen they were depressed and they were going through suicidal thoughts?
Because they're going, because they're on
dumb things.
On the path to destruction.
Yeah,
they're on the path to destruction. They are. That's exactly, but these people can't see it. Like, they're just on some bullshit, like, and they just play games and play games all the time. They can't recognize nothing, man. They can't recognize what makes sense, what doesn't, who's decent people, who isn't. As they say, they don't know. They can't recognize like what makes sense anymore. I can't recognize a real man. I can't recognize,
Too much trap music in your head, man, turning you mad.
Too much nonsense in your brain.
In your head. Yep.
Too much. You don't know what goals you want. You don't know what you're doing. You contradict every second. Like, what? You don't know. Come on, man. Come on. As you wake up, you're just sad. Like, you don't know why you're depressed and why you're feeling shit. And, because you don't have a clear mind. You listen to nonsense and seeing nonsense artists every day, and you're probably hanging around bullshit people. Same thing. And you're just getting high in that, and you think it helps, but it don't help. It don't. You can't just
as Recksz said, man. As Recksz said, like, when he was Wave one time and he was talking to one fool, man, are you sure it's not me? Like, who's the one who's like fucked out my head? Because you contradicted 3 different times. Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah.
Not making sense there. Not making sense.
They're contradictions.
Like, why? Like, why can't you just mean one thing?
Man, you will do it, man. I ain't seen one person that will rise above that and actually fix their problems and fix themselves and say, you know what, RKA is right.
I saw myself doing wrong, and because I did the same thing.
This is
we never said we was perfect, but we knew we was doing certain things wrong, and we go through it and we work on it, and we rectify it as best as we can, and we learn. It's not hard, it's not easy, of course not. Easier said than done, but we do it, man, and we get through it. That's what it's about, right? Nah, but never want to do that, as Recksz said. Never want to do that. Never want to just
never
go through
want to do what makes sense.
Nah, never want to even try or attempt for a while. Nah.
Never want to build, but like, I don't get it too, man. But they want the best in life. They want to be the best they can be, and the best everything and the best is. And obviously, this generation loves to dream, but no one loves to put in work. Everyone just loves to be lazy and just dream. Yeah, and I want a big house, and I want to be successful, and I want to be so smart, and but you're doing the opposite of all that. You're not doing nothing. There's no real thoughts in your head. You're not getting no ideas, no building, no linking up with decent people. Nothing. You're just chilling and getting high and talking shit all day and listening to bullshit songs. And that's it. And apparently you're going to win though in life. Apparently you win and you're going to make it. And even if you do make it successfully, you obviously probably will have a short life. You probably die or kill yourself. That's what happens. You're on that. You're on the death transmission. You're on it. You're gonna die. You kill yourself. You at least be mentally dead. At least. So you get fucked up many times in your life anyway. Even if you do survive, you be fucked up many times.
Yeah.
Bad things will happen to you. Because you didn't learn, you didn't build yourself, you didn't do anything that makes sense, nothing logical, nothing sensical, nothing. Everything's foolishness. That's it. Everything's about getting high and forget about your problems. That's all it is about. Not caring about shit too. Just don't give a fuck and I don't care and I don't need this and never want nothing. They never need anything that makes sense for them. Nothing to help them. They never need nothing that will help them. But anything bullshit, yeah, they want that. And why? Not because you want it, just because it's pushed to you. So because everyone, we're still there. We're still in school. We're still. That's what it sounds like. School shit. We're still following people. We're still doing what's popular. And the unpopular thing. We're not doing that. Even though more time the unpopular thing would make. Yeah, exactly.
Because back then, at least the popular people would still follow the so-called thing that made sense before. They wouldn't be as dumb. Not really. No.
But I feel like stereotypically, the unpopular person was the most successful one, and the popular person was bullshit and weren't good for you.
That's right.
Couldn't people see that? Don't get it. No one uses their brain anymore. They just think, you're just old and you're talking shit.
That's what you want. I don't have an old mentality, or we don't think we're old at all. Not at all.
Apparently it's old. Yeah, apparently it's old. It should be just.
Yeah,
we just got a thinking mentality.
We're up to date. We know what goes on nowadays. Everything. I'm right here with you. I see everything.
Are we old?
I don't want to get too deep on the drought and all these other things, but the basics of it, we're here. I'm right here though. I don't get yet tonight. I'm far away. Man, just 21, 22. That's not even old. That's a baby. That's a fucking baby in this world, man. 21, 22. Now, what's that? From when you're about 30, then you're getting up there. It depends on your mentality back then, because you still might have a youthful way of doing things and whatnot by that age too. You might not even be
These
old.
People are just childish, man.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Like to do is party and talk shit and look like babies.
What's age of numbers? What's that about?
They just like to look like babies, man. That's it.
I want to be a baby. I want to be
weird, man.
An adult, but at the same time, I want to be a youthful adult. That's what I want to be. Yeah? I want to be no kid. I like to be taken seriously in the world. The fuck?
No one likes seriousness now. No one likes that, man. No one wants to be nothing serious. It's that too much for their brain, man. It's too much. Anything to do with thinking, nah, man. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that.
But
nothing to do with thinking, nah. I noticed that. Anything to do with partying and to being turned up, as they say. That's all they care about, man.
Yeah.
Turn up and just smoking balloons, whatever they do, man, on the snap. Nonsense, bunch of bullshit, man. But really, alright, cool, what are we doing? Where's this leading to? Does it lead to anything that makes sense and helps me and benefits me? And that's beneficial to my peoples around me? No. So what are we doing then? High for what though? High for what? High for what? Drunk for what? Lean for what? Pretending everything's fun and everything's all right for what? Why? Why not just work and solve the problems and have the solutions in front of us and reach for the solutions and do it and actually do it instead of talking, instead of pretending to the people and pretending to yourselves? Why?
Yeah, man.
Why? Can't no one actually do it? Don't you want to be successful? Don't you want to be winners? Don't you want to have a purpose? I don't get it, man. But all these rappers like XX, they're preventing you from doing this, preventing you, man.
Yeah,
idiots,
man. But alright, long story short.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to conclude if that's cool with you.
Yeah. Sure.
These men give me a headache, man. These fools, They give me a headache, man. They're just really, really ridiculous, bro. They're really ridiculous. These characters, these cartoons, these walking anime creatures, you know what I'm saying? They're just absolutely ridiculous, But long story short, share, comment, subscribe to RKA, SoundCloud, YouTube, social media's out there, Instagram, Snapchat, as I've said before, Google Plus, Facebook, Twitter. It's out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything being in the description section down below. If you're meant to make it, you'll make it, man. If you're meant to understand the basics, you understand it. If you don't, then you won't live very long, man. This foolishness is just it's not good, man. I don't understand it, man. And it's not about being perfect and stuff like that. It's just about not being no fool, man. You just don't need to be this way inclined. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. As I've said before, never in my life have I seen such a time. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, bro, there's nothing really to understand with these people.
Yeah.
These are the ones who are supposed to understand, not us. They need to understand what the fuck they're really doing, what's going on. They're the ones who really need to understand. We've already understood them. As some said not in UK, some foolish bitch. I've acknowledged that.
Period.
Yeah. Go on, continue though.
You know, so ridiculous.